So black body radiation. Black body radiation. So what is a black body? The black body means the body which emits all kinds of radiation, which absorbs all kinds of radiation. Suppose if you take a black body, this is a black body which is having a small cavity to enter the radiation, and it inside a lamp black is coated. It is coated lamp black. When radiation is incident on the black body, it absorbs all kinds of radiation by multiple reflections, like this. Like this total is radiation which is instanting in the black body is absorbed, and when it is cooled or when it is isolated, when it is cooled, it emits all kinds of radiation which is absorbed. So simply if you want to say the black body which absorbs all kinds of radiation which is incident on it, and it emits all kind of radiation which is isolated and when it is cooled. This is called, this phenomena is called, this type of object is called perfect black body. Here, when it is absorbing radiation, the radiation is entering into the black body. It is instant on this area of surface, inner surface, and here some amount of energy will be absorbed and remaining will be reflected like this. After again it is going to instant at the surface, here some amount of energy will be absorbed, remaining will be reflected. Like this, due to multiple reflection, multiple absorption and multiple reflections, it is absorbing all kind of radiation, and finally it will be stored in the form of, and in the form of, it will be stored this energy inside the black body. This is a black body. So actually the perfect black body is not available in nature. Now we can say this black body is a perfect absorber and a perfect emitter. The spectrum can be analyzed by infrared spectrometer. Means the radiation emitted by this black body, is studied by infrared spectrometer. The radiation emitted by black body is studied by infrared spectrometer. The emissive power of the black body, this black body emissive power, is studied at different wavelengths, and it can be analyzed by infrared spectrometer. Now you can see here the radiation distribution of the black body is given in this graph. Here an x-axis wavelength is taken and y-axis radiation energy density is taken. You can see radiation energy density various wavelength at given temperature. Now here this radiation energy density, as the wavelength is increasing, the radiation energy density is increasing. Later the radiation energy is decreasing. For every wavelength it is, the phenomena is like this. For low temperature, this is a curve. Radiation energy density is increasing and later decreasing as the wavelength is increasing. And as the temperature is 4000 Kelvin, the radiation energy density is increasing and gradually it is decreasing as the wavelength is increasing. So again, if you take 4500 Kelvin, the radiation energy density is increasing and wavelength is as the wavelength is increasing,
ఎవ్వరి చేత శాసింపబడడం అనేటటువంటిది కాలానికి ఉండదు. అసలు యథార్థంగా చెప్పాలి అంటే కాలమే భగవంతుని యొక్క స్వరూపం.
When temperature is 5000 Kelvin, what is happening? The radiation energy density is increasing as the wavelength is increasing. As the wavelength is again increasing, the radiation energy density is decreasing. Means emission of radiation is also varying as the temperature and wavelength. Radiation energy density. If you see in this graph carefully, we can understand that as the temperature is increasing, the radiation energy density is increasing. See, 3500 Kelvin. Here, the radiation energy density at this wavelength, the maximum wavelength, this is called maximum wavelength. Here, the maximum wavelength is here. And temperature is this much. So, here, radiation energy density is less compared to 4000 Kelvin. Again, 4500 and 4000 Kelvin temperature, if you check it, 4500 Kelvin is more radiation energy density is there. Means as the temperature is increasing, radiation energy density is increasing. And this radiation energy density is shifting towards the lower wavelength range, shorter wavelength range. See, the curve is somewhat slanting. It is like this is moving. So, as the temperature is increasing, the radiation energy density is the maximum radiation energy density is shifting towards shorter wavelength range.